Kicks 105.5 here on The Morning Show. We are live here on our Concord Avenue studios in St. Johnsbury with Mike Barrett, Barrett Insurance. A good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Oh, let me get you on the air, actually.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good. That helps.
Sometimes, you know what's crazy? 6 years doing this, and it's like, I have you on the air, and it's like, no, you just have one more button combination to do it. And it's like, I thought I'd get it by now.
Almost there. Now, the reflex takes a little while, I guess.
It does. The muscle memory isn't quite there. Well, good morning to you. We know July 4th is tomorrow. I can't believe it. Word around the office is going to be pretty quiet.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to be pretty alone tomorrow morning. But I always wanted to know, there has to be, July 4th, people are doing something. They're shooting off fireworks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, occasionally accidents happen. And sometimes, and I'm not saying that this happened to me, but this happened to me. I was at some bootleg fireworks show in the middle of nowhere, Vermont. Right? Someone lights off.
I've never heard of a bootleg fire show, but that's or fireworks show. That's cool.
Firework. Well, it's when your grandfather says, "Hey, we're gonna go celebrate actual July 4th," and so you get into the car and you drive on about 10 minutes of actual paved road, and then an hour and a half on some back road to, somebody's house, and then it's like it's this pond area, and then they're shooting off fireworks, and then eventually at some point one of the fireworks kind of misaligns, gets caught on the porch.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, stuff starts to catch on fire. And I gotta ask, where does that fall in on the insurance spectrum?
It's covered. It's
covered. Okay.
Now let's go even further. Okay. So in Vermont, it's legal to buy fireworks, but it's illegal. Isn't it still illegal to shoot them off?
I think you have to have, and do not quote me, because I only have the word of my grandfather at the age of 10, and we all know how the memory of 10-year-olds to 25 goes, is that you have to get, like, the town fire chief permission or something like that.
But I think in general it's still illegal. So, but that doesn't even factor in.
I would
because,
absolutely take your word on it.
So if you are shooting off fireworks and you injure somebody, you're liable. And if you have a homeowner's insurance policy, I think it'd be hard pressed for the insurance company to say, "Hey, we're gonna exclude this because of what you're doing." No, your negligence led to that injury of somebody else. So highly probable that the liability coverage would exist. Now let's say it's a step further. So you get that firework that misfires.
Yes.
And now it's under your porch.
It's under my porch.
Still
It's causing havoc.
All kinds of damage happening. Maybe there was a storage area under your porch that had gas cans, and now you got the best firework of all, a huge explosion. So would that be covered? Yes, if you have homeowners insurance, it would be considered a fire, and you'd be covered. So in the grand scheme of things that can go awry on the 4th of July.
4th of July.
Ooh. Things that can go awry on the 4th of July.
You're a poet, and you didn't know it.
And I'm only a quarter way through my coffee. But there is going to be coverage. It's just like if you get sustained an injury like that and you get admitted to a hospital for some serious injuries, sure, some liability coverage would be available. Medical payments to others coverage would be available on homeowner policy of the property that you're on, if you're on somebody's property and they're the ones firing them. But your health insurance isn't going to exclude it either. So your health insurance would probably kick in and cover. So, God, we hate to think about it. 4th of July is one of the, you ask anybody in an emergency room at any hospital, and it's one of the scariest, most busy times a year. And I saw on Facebook the other day, the best fireworks come from a guy with an eye patch and missing 3 fingers. Be careful. It's time to show tremendous caution
and restraint.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about when you were a young boy having a fireworks possibly misfiring. Let's think about those sparklers.
Oh, that's the only ones I deal with.
Sparklers are great, right? The kids love
Beautiful.
them. Guess who got a sparkler in the eye when he was a little boy? This guy.
Is that guy?
Yeah.
Mike Barrett Insurance?
I don't have a lot of recall when I was a little kid. I remember that. I remember where I was. I remember the cold washcloth. I remember hurting like you wouldn't believe. And luckily it was just, it was the sparkler. It wasn't the actual stick that got in my eye, but it was the sparkler. One of the sparks got in my eye and really could have caused some serious damage. Luckily, nothing happened. But there's so many probabilities of accidents
kids
happening.
Are resilient.
Yeah.
Us kids are resilient.
So show some extra caution this weekend. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Be safe. But remember that if accidents happen, remember they're called accidents and not on purposes. You should have some level to file a claim with your homeowner's insurance, and I'm sure the homeowner company's like, stop saying that. So it's about just being prepared.
All right, Mike Barrett Insurance. Anything you got coming up here?
No, so
Any specials you got going on? Any?
No, we will be closed tomorrow in observance of the 4th,
Okay.
obviously. And we, after much consultation, we've decided that we will be closed on Friday as well. So
All
we
right.
will have a 4-day weekend at the office, but we will be back in full staff and full operation on Monday again.
Am I allowed to do that? Take the 4 days?
That's
off?
up to you, bud. That's between you and
It's
the
weird
big guy.
being my own boss now.
So if you can make it work, make it work.
Make it work,
Yeah.
you know?
But realize that no matter what, 24/7, we are available if you call our office at 802-748-5224. Go through the phone prompts. In an emergency situation, you can get my wife, Jennifer, or myself any time of the day.
And I think that has to be one of the more helpful things is that you're available 24/7. Is that, yeah, sure, you're going to be out of the office the next 2 days,
Yeah.
but you're still going to be, oh, dang, I got a fire in my house. Hey, Mike,
Yeah.
what's going on, man? What do I do?
What can I do? What can I do? And last week, we were on vacation, as you well know, and every day we were on
you,
vacation,
buddy.
we were still checking our emails, still corresponding with clients, still making sure things were okay. We didn't want to leave Anita, who was all by herself at the office, totally by herself. So we kind of kept tabs on things through the week.
It's like when I have a new board op in here, and I'm he's learning everything, and I'm in here as well. We got these computers rigged up with spy software basically, and I'm able to just from my phone I'm able to look in on him and
See
how
what's
he's
going
doing.
on.
Yeah, so we're not there, but we're there in spirit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, and in technology,
All
apparently.
right, Mike Barrett,
So-
Barrett Insurance. You want to give them some information to
Sure,
contact you?
sure.
Portland
So Barrett
Street
Insurance, we're right on Portland Street in St. Johnsbury. Of course, I already gave you our phone number. You can find us online, thebarrettagency.com, Google, Facebook, and YouTube, all Barrett Insurance Agency.
All right. Well, hey, thanks so much, and we look forward to hearing from you next week.
All right, have a
Happy
safe
4th of
4th.
July.
Happy 4th of July to you, too. Be safe.
Music coming up from Tennille Towns. That's right here on Kicks 105.